So in number 16, we want to determine if this is exponential or logarithmic. So because you see log in the original equation, it's a logarithmic equation. And then to determine if it's type 1 or type 2, let me scroll. All right. Type 1 is when you have log equals logs, and type 2 is when you have log equals a number. This one is going to be type 1. It is log equals a log. All right, so to solve it, when it's type 1, you drop off the logs. So we'll just drop off those two logs, and we'll have that m squared minus 12 is equal to m. All right, and then this is a quadratic equation. And so quadratic equations, we're going to get everything on one side, and then we're going to factor. So what I did is I moved the m over. I did write it in descending order. And because m is positive on the right side, it's going to be negative on the left side. All right, and then this one is just a factor, normally trinomial. So I need to get m squared, so it's going to be m and m. And then this tells me that my signs are different. So I'm going to have 1 plus and 1 minus. Then I'm going to need numbers that multiply to give you 12 and subtract to give you 1, or basically negative 1. So that's going to be 3 and 4. And because I want negative 1, I need to make the bigger number negative. So that means that either m plus 3 is 0 or m minus 4 is 0. All right, so originally I get 2 answers. Now that doesn't mean that there are 2 answers. So for logarithmic equations, sometimes you get extraneous solutions. So I do need to check both of these. And I'm checking them with the original equation. So we'll start with negative 3. All right, so log base is alpha window 5. And then we're just putting in what I just wrote. So when I put negative 3 in for the left side, I'm going to get this error non-real answer. So that means that it is an extraneous solution. So we would just mark it out. This doesn't check out. All right, so then I would do the same thing for 4. All right, so when I put in 4, I get that ugly decimal. All right, then I'm going to put in the other side and see if log base 5 of 4 is the same ugly decimal. It is the same ugly decimal, so it checks out, and that's the answer.